Ah yes, Yakuza. One of my favorite game series of all time, if not my favorite. I could go on forever about stuff I like about it, from the amazing characters to the amazing story, and oh my god, all the fun stuff you could do on the side. I can really honestly go on forever on how good these games are. However, for this video, I want to talk more about the amazing world of Yakuza, specifically the one in Yakuza Kiwami 2. Yakuza Kiwami 2 is my personal favorite game in the series that I've played so far. I'm only up to 4. Everything about it of the game is amazing. From the great combat, yes, I said the great combat. I know everyone's going to disagree with me because they don't like the Dragon Engine combat, but I love it so much. I would take it any day over the previous gameplay of the series. And also the amazing action-packed story with twists and turns everywhere. The music is some of the best in the series I've heard so far. However, one of the best aspects has to do with the world of the game. And it's all thanks to the new game engine that they made in Yakuza 6, the Dragon Engine, which was only ever used in the spin-off game of Judgment, Yakuza 6, Yakuza 7, and Kiwami 2. Now let's talk about what Yakuza really is. A tourism ad for Japan. I'm only half joking here, really. The game really does push this whole, wow, look how accurate we adapted this IRL city. For Japanese players and people who live around the red light district, they'll be like, oh wow, this is familiar, I'm absorbed in the world, it's just like in real life. But for other international players, it's more like, wow, Japan. And I think this has to do with what they're achieving. Since the very first Yakuza game, from how great the graphics were, it's clear that they were trying to make this look as real life as possible. Now I'm a much more artistic design over realism type of person. However, when you're trying to go for a look how beautiful Japan is, you gotta do a realistic art style, and that's needed with better graphics. The better the graphics, the more realistic, the more you can show off how beautiful this Japanese area is. And that's what we get in the Yakuza series. As the games evolve, you reach this absolute apex in design and beauty of the Dragon Engine games in Yakuza 6. Both of the cities look beautiful at night. The red light district of Komurocho shines as the city lights are all on, all guiding people to them to try to spend money, from sexual services to food to bowling and many other plenty of side things in Yakuza. Which brings me to another point. Yakuza's inclusion of all these fun side activities is not just something for fun. It also adds a feeling of realism that not many other games ever achieved. In fact, I think this is the only game to ever achieve this level of realism. Just like in real life, if you got the money, you can go relax. You can go to the arcade, go eat a hamburger. I don't know, do whatever the fuck you want in this city. Places like Sotenbori, based off the real life place Dotonbori, I'm probably butchering that, look as beautiful as ever in the Dragon Engine, really showing off the beautiful detail of Dotonbori. And Komurocho, based off the real life place Kabukicho, is able to have this grimy look that hasn't really been done since the first Yakuza game. Sadly, the overcast that was present a lot in Yakuza 2 did not really show up in this remake for whatever reason. It's kind of disappointing. You could always see that it did rain at some point. Puddles on the ground reflecting off the lights of the city buildings. Speaking of buildings, the biggest thing the Dragon Engine does for immersion, and it sounds like such a small thing, is the fact that you could just enter buildings. No loading screens in between. It's something so small, but it goes miles away, especially in previous Yakuza games. We'd have to wait like 5 seconds just to enter a store to buy a healing item. Now, you just walk in, you're in and out. It's amazing. And it's crazy how one small change could bump immersion astronomically. Being able to walk anywhere with 0 loading is crazy and amazing. And as you just seen in that previous clip, you can even do it during combat. And speaking of combat, well, combat, no loading screens too. You just walk up to a crowd and like, hey! And then you fucking fight them. You fucking fight them. this is amazing. It's small things that the Dragon Engine games do that fucking they improve it so much. It's something so minuscule. It is hard to explain unless you played the previous Yakuza games. But stuff like this changes the whole flow of the game into something so small, so massive. Also, I gotta talk about the flow of Yakuza, which is kind of the same in all games, but due to the small things I've mentioned previously in my past 2 points, it excels in this game. Yakuza is a type of game where you get distracted a lot, so you're gonna be doing your thing. Oh no, I got in a fight. Actually, I just forgot, I never did that toilet mini game. Yes, you heard me correctly. Toilet pissing mini game. I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do the toilet pissing mini game. Yeah. And you're like, actually, you know what? I've been wanting to gamble. You know, I got some chips. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's go do some blackjack. Let's make some bank. Yeah, let's go blackjack. And then next thing you know, you lost a bunch of money in blackjack, and now you need to go make it all back. So you go fight in a tournament, so you can make some money in the tournament. Yeah, that's that's the flow of Yakuza. It adds realism to it. Because in real life, when you don't have a day plan, shit like this just happens. There are days where I have no plans. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna do this and that and that, and you get sidetracked a lot. And like, same thing happens in Yakuza. So you're probably wondering, what the hell was the point in this small short video? Nothing really, it just felt like gushing about how much I love the Dragon Engine and how Yakuza Kiwami 2 is really underrated. It's the best game in the series. Please, for the love of God, if you play Zero, don't be like a bunch of other people and only play Zero and you're like, yeah, I'm done with the Yakuza series, even though it was so good. Please, play the other one. I just wanted to make this video to hold you over for the time being. I might have to make another short video again because I have a huge one in the works, and I know it's pointless. Hey, why are you making huge videos when you only have like 63 subscribers? It's like, who knows? Maybe that huge one might be the one. But I'm very excited for it. It's about one of my favorite games of the year and might actually end up being one of my favorite games of all time. But man, that's gonna be like half an hour, 40-minute video. The biggest problem is I have to scrub through a bunch of footage. I've also been trying to get my computer ready for live streaming, and I'm really looking forward to live streaming eventually. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like, leave a like, comment. I can see all of them. I try to respond or like all of them, because I mean there barely even is any. I have my own Discord, which is linked below. Go check it out, join it. Yeah, it's epic. See ya.